Good morning, dear students. Today in physics we will study about sound. Sound is the new chapter, that is chapter number 6 in your book, है ना? And till chapter number 5 we have already studied till second unit test. Now today we will study about sound, that is chapter number 6. Already I have studied, I have started, but I will take it from the first topic. Okay, so what is sound? Sound is an invisible energy which causes in us sensation of hearing. है ना? So what is sound? Sound is an invisible energy. Invisible energy which causes sensation of hearing. Understood? So sound is an invisible energy which causes sensation of hearing. What is sound? Sound is like the ringing of bell is a sound which you heard. Whatever you heard is the sound. The ringing of bell is a sound. Then the humming sound of the bird, it is also a sound. Then anything, your mother is calling you, you listen it is a sound. Anything, any musical notes, anything you heard, that is a sound. You all know this is a sound. Because why? Because you able to hear it. It is audible to you all. So this is a sound. Now sound actually propagates through air particles. Air particles which are present in the surrounding, the particles of air which are present in the surrounding, they are the medium of sound. Whatever you speak, whatever we speak is because of the vibrations. Every sound, everything, every note of sound is produced only because of the vibration. Vibration is actually the cause of sound. So these vibrations, when produced, are carried by the air particles. From person to different person. Like I am speaking, like when in the class is going on, what happens? I used to speak, you all used to sit there, I take the classes, I used to explain something. Then after some time what you will see, very soon you will able to hear the explanation. That means whatever I am speaking, you listen it very clearly. That means how? Because of the air particles. These air particles, they carried my voice notes to you all. So air particles are the medium of sound carrier. Understood? So sound actually travels in a form of a wave. It actually travels in a form of wave. So which kind of wave? There are two kinds of wave in which sound travels. The first one is longitudinal wave. Two types of waves. Two types of waves. The first one is longitudinal wave. And second one is transverse wave. Understood? So these are the two types of waves through which sound used to travel. We have to study about longitudinal wave. Transverse wave you will study in higher classes. We will study about longitudinal wave. So what is longitudinal wave? Longitudinal wave is actually the sound which I used to speak, you used to heard in a simple language. Whatever you heard is the cause of longitudinal wave. It is only because of the longitudinal wave. Whatever sound you are hearing, the one is speaking, you are listening, is because of longitudinal wave. What is longitudinal wave? Longitudinal wave means like these are the air particles. Consider it as a air particles. This is point 1, 2, 3, 4. These are air particles. What happens? Air particles, they vibrate like this. They used to vibrate. Whenever the sound is produced, they used to vibrate like this, and they used to vibrate and transfer the energy from particles to particle. They used to vibrate like this. as soon as sound is created, the vibration is created, they started vibrating like this, and they will push other particles, है ना, they will push other particles, other air particles, and transfer energy to that particle, and from that particles to another particle, है ना, like that only the sound is reaches to you all. Understood? So this is the medium of, this medium is called, this process is possible in longitudinal wave. So this is longitudinal wave. Understood? Like this they vibrate, and by vibrating they what they create? They created a region of compression. They created a region of compression and rarefactions. They created a region of compression and rarefactions. Rarefaction. What is the reason of compression? Compression means when the sound is created very fast, the vibration is created very fast, the sound is created very fast. Understood? On that the disturbance is very fast. Understood? The air particle they used to oscillate very fastly. Understood? They used to push, they used to shift the other air particles in a very rapid manner. So because of that, what happens? The compression is created. Compression means, you can understand, like the wave is going on, the simple wave is going on, and the sound is created. Compression is region of like this. That means the disturbance is very fast, and then if there is a rarefaction, that means the region is too long. Understood? So this is the reason of rarefactions. Rarefactions बाद में बेटा, and this is the reason of compression after some time. This is the reason of compression. Understood? So this is the reason of compression and rarefactions afterward. This is the reason of compression, this is the reason of rarefaction. So this is how sound is created in longitudinal wave. In longitudinal wave, compression and rarefaction, these are the two conditions possible in the. जब आवाज़ बहुत तेज निकलती है, बहुत जल्दी तो कंप्रेशन का रीजन क्रिएट होता है, बहुत तेज़ी से, डिस्टर्बेंस बहुत नज़दीक है, और जब आवाज़ क्या है बहुत ही स्लोली आराम से बोली जाती है तो रेयरफैक्शंस का रीज़न होता है. अंडरस्टूड? तो दिस इज पॉसिबल इन लॉन्गिट्यूडनल वेव. Understood? Now this we have studied longitudinal wave. We have discussed what is longitudinal wave. Now what are the example of longitudinal wave? The voice note of human being are the example of longitudinal wave. The ringing of bell is the example of that longitudinal wave. Understood? So whatever sound we is audible to us is the example of longitudinal wave. Is it clear? Now we will discuss that vibration is the several times I have told you that vibration is the reason of the sound. So let us see. For that the investigation 6.1 is given in the book that I am going to discuss with you all. See, this is a table. Understood? This is investigation 6.1 in your book. In this table, suppose a scale is kept and the scale is fixed. It is fixed from this end, not able to move. And when we pluck it from here, the scale, what happens? It used to vibrate. It used to vibrate like this. And when it vibrates, what you will see? You will hear the little bit sound. You will hear the sound. Understood? So that means the sound is the cause of vibration. What is this? This is vibrations. This is the vibrations. When the scale used to do like this, that means what it is creating? It is creating vibrations. It is creating vibration. Due to that vibration, some sound you will heard. Understood? If you have seen the tuning fork, this is if you have not seen, then you will see in the physics lab, it is kept over there. A tuning fork. When you have a tuning fork and a rubber pad is there, when you strike the rubber pad, that tuning fork on the rubber pad, you will hear a humming sound. So see here, this is how tuning fork is created. Like this. Something like this. In a simple language, we can say that it is a U-shaped figure. This is not the correct figure. This is the tuning fork. Understood? This is tuning fork. Understood? So these are the handles of tuning fork. Handles. Understood? These are the handles of tuning fork. What happens when we hold it from this hand? When we hold it and we will strike it on the rubber pad, na, by this end, when you will bring it closer to your ear, you will able to hear sound. So these are the example which clearly states that sound is the cause of vibrations. Understood? Sound is the cause of vibration. Whatever I am saying, like whatever I am speaking, we are creating vibrations. You are speaking, you are creating vibrations. From where? From your neck. In your neck there is a vocal cord, and that vocal cord has a small slit, small opening, which is called slit. When you apply energy to speak from your body, what happens? That slit in your throat, what happens? It used to vibrate, and when it used to vibrate, then from your vocal cord the sound is created. So sound is the cause of vibrations. Till here we have studied, whatever is your work, you read the chapter till investigation 6.1. Further from investigation 6.1 we will cover it in the next video, and today I will send you question answers and book work of this chapter 6. So meanwhile during holidays you have a free time, you cover your work, complete your work in your physics copy. Okay, thank you, have a great day, goodbye, bye bye.